Hello students, we are continuing the discussion about switch statement. So in the previous class we have discussed about switch statement, what is the syntax and how we can represent using switch statement, what is the flowchart representation and what is the difference between if else and switch. Do you know what is the difference between if else if ladder and switch? In if else if ladder we have to give multiple conditions and that should be in the case of multiple conditions we have to add more statements, like we have to add multiple if statements there. But within switch statement we can give, within that statement we can give multiple decisions in case labels. That is the difference between if else if ladder and switch statements. So in the previous class we had discussed the syntax of switch statement. So this is the syntax of switch statement: case value 1, case value 2, etc. Then default statements. Okay, then now we are going to discuss about an example for this switch statement, how a program in C works with the switch statement. We can see that. So here you can see, here we are going to print the gender of a person. So what we have to input? We have to input a gender, which is character. We are entering like M or F. Okay, M or F, single character. So what will be the data type? Character data type. So how it can be read? It like scanf %C ampersand. What is the name of that variable? We can give like that. So here, see here we are including hash include stdio.h, then void main, then we are declaring the character variable car gender, then printf enter gender code, M or F we are entering, then scanf %C ampersand gender. So giving like that. So what will be the output? Then what will be the output here? The screen will display enter gender code. Then we have to enter M or F. Okay, then we are creating, or we are giving in detail about how we can enter the input like this. So here we are including that in the displaying message as enter gender code either M or F. Okay, then scanf %C ampersand gender. So what is this statement? Read the gender value or gender variable, which is the character variable. So that is read by using this scanf function, scanf %C ampersand gender. Okay, then next one we have to apply is switch statement. So switch statement, how we can apply? Switch gender, in brackets we have to give the gender, the variable name, then case value 1. So what is the value here? This is a character. So this is a character constant. So it has to be included in single quotes since it is a character constant. We have already studied about how we can represent character constant. String constants are represented in double quotes. Single character constants are represented in single quotes. So here we can represent the gender value as in single quotes. Okay, because it is a character constant. So case M. Then what we have to print? Printf male. When we are inputting M, we have to print male. So you see the difference. Case value given, then the statements. Here we are not including the curly braces. That is the difference between switch and if. So case value, then colon, then this corresponding statement block. So statement block means list of statements. So here printf male, this is the statement, and we have to include the break statement. Okay, then case F. Case F means it indicates it's female. So printf female, then break, then default printf wrong choice. So here how the execution will work? First the screen will be displayed like enter gender code M or F. So when we are entering M, we are entering an input value, then it will go to switch expression. So it will check the expression. If it is equal to M, it will print male. Then break, then the control will go out of the switch statement. It will does not go to here. Okay, so in order for that we are using this break statement. Okay, then if it is not M, if it is F, then it will go to here. After checking case M, then if it is found that it is not M, then it will go to here. So case F, it will check whether gender equal to F. If it is equal, then printf female, then break statement. Okay, then if they are not equal, then again if I am giving the input as capital G, then case 1 will not match, then case 2, the case M will not match, and case F will not match, then the control will go to this statement, default statement. In the default statement, it will print wrong code. So here you can enter break or not break. So if we are entering break, then the control go out of the switch statement. Here it is last statement, then automatically it goes to the next line of code. So this is the execution of switch statement. So here we can see the output of switch statement. So here we are entering enter gender code M or F. So we are entering M, then the output will be male. If we are entering F, then the output will be female. If we are entering any other letters, then the output will be what? Wrong choice. So that is the execution of switch statement. Then another example we can see. So this is an example for printing WebGeor colors. When we are inputting V, it will print violet. When we are inputting I, it will print indigo. When we are inputting B, it will print blue, like that. So what we have to do? We have to input first a letter. So first we have to declare a C letter, then scanf %D C letter, then switch C letter, then case V violet, case I indigo, then case B blue break, then case G green break, like that. So default it will print not a color letter from WebGeor. Okay, so that will be the default statement. So this is the example for what? Program to print WebGeor colors when inputting the letters. So this is an example for printing WebGeor color using switch statement. So what will be the output here? First the screen will display enter a letter from WebGeor. Then we have to enter a letter. Then case V. If we are entered V, then the output will be violet. If we are entered I, then the output will be indigo, like that. Okay, as we have discussed, the flow will be going like that. That is the difference, or that is the execution of switch statement. So we can see what is the output. Enter a letter from WebGeor. When we are entering V, then it will be violet. Okay, this is an example for switch statement also. Then if we have an example like if we are inputting day numbers, we have to print the days, like when we are entering 1, then it will display Sunday. When we are entering 2, it will display Monday. Then when we are entering 3, it will display Tuesday, like that. So what will be the program for that? First we have to, here 1 means it is an integer. So here we have to change int num. Okay, int num, then or int day, just to give a character variable. Then switch day, in brackets we have to give day. Then case 1, there we cannot need to enter that 1 in single quotes, because 1 is integer constant. So we have to change like what? How we can change? Scanf %D C letter or day, like that we can change day. Okay, then switch day. Okay, then here it cannot be entered in quotes because it is integer constant. So how we can enter case 1? So what will be the output? Case 1, then it will be Sunday. Okay, then case 2, it will be Monday, like that. So like you can edit that program to get then days when we are entering the number of day. So do this as assignment. Okay, so proceed like that. Hope you understood what is switch statement and how we can implement switch statement by using the syntax given. So what is the difference between switch and if else if ladders? So that's all about switch statement and how we can express switch statement in C. That's all. Thank you.